in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Here's Irving following the basket by Chris Paul. Drills the three-pointer.
You know, the threat of Irving's drive can open up look. For him from the perimeter, and he is a gifted scorer, folks.
Paul for three. It's hauled in by Harris. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Harden. Good D by Booker.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Nets trail by 5. Irving looking over the floor. Offline with his three.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Down low. It's tipped. Bridges with the steal. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Irving for three. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
That one good for 2. 8 points for Chris Paul.
Paul's quickness on the drive too much for the defense. They just can't find a way to stop him.
Irving passes to Harris. All against Irving. Back to Harris. Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Over Paul. Irving misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Harris following the basket by Chris Paul. Irving can't hit.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Paul with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Bridges kicks to Ayton. Launches a three. Again, the miss by Paul. And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. 8-point game. Griffin trying to get open. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Irving from long range.
There's the tenacity of Chris Paul. Always on the surface with him, getting right up on him and not giving him an inch of space to get the shot off.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense.
All right, who's coming onto the court? Come on.
And one of the game's elite closers, Kyrie Irving, destroyed.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, paying attention throughout the whole entire game where either it's attacking a big.
Greg, that's reminiscent of quotes we used to hear from Kobe Bryant, how certain moves and possessions set up defenders for the next time.
Well, Kyrie definitely has that Mamba mentality. Kobe was a big influence on him, as we all know.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback.
Phoenix ball.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Suns.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. The talented guard pair of Irving and Harden in the backcourt. And it's Griffin in at the 5, patrolling the paint. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason. Locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
He throw good, James Harden.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Harden dishes to Irving. Out to Harris. Irving passes to Harris. Back to Irving. Off target from three-point range. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Ball passes to Ayton. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
Free throw drops for Ayton. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Durant for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns leading by 13. On the wing, Booker. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Harden. Passes it to KD. On the wing, Harden. Over Booker. Misses off the left iron. The Suns have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. That's a 2 from Paul. Here's Crowder, and he banks in the layup. Crowder's got his second basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And stolen by Booker. And now the Suns, a fast break. His three-pointers off the mark. Bridges with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. This one for 3.
Second quarter.
Not loose. Nets trail by 15. KD with it. Now guarded by Booker. And the shot goes in. KD's got 4 points this quarter.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
A shot by Paul. Nobody around. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Irving to the inside. Griffin goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. Griffin's got his first basket of the night.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Bridges, right side. Booker outside. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. He hits Crowder on the wing. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. And the shot is good. Ayton's got 9.
And padding that field goal percentage. Just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Irving kicks to Harris. Back to Irving. No good from outside.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Ayton, 11 points in the game.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
On the wing, Harris. Crowder with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And here's the fast break. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No problems knocking that one down. Bridges has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Harden the pass to Griffin. To halt the run, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Takes a 3. And so it's Phoenix holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. High turnovers in the first half, James. I'm sure that ball security will be a focus in the second half.
Yeah, that's still too many turnovers, especially on forced turnovers. So we got to really lock in on our turnovers, make the right play at all times.
James, thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Chris Paul, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Bangs home the trifecta. Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hands?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6, 8 or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big guy.
Irving misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
The Suns have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
You look at career stat leaders, and Paul is right near the top of the list in several areas. Assists, steals. He's up there in most of the categories that define the true essence of a point guard.
And Ayton.
The payroll, say your piece and find the cash. Timing revealed you as a pariah, like you're living on an island. Everybody can't be wrong. Each time by yourself broke that bond. The seat shines when you put that black light on. They hate me, but still rap my songs. Still speak my name. 2 pennies for my thoughts, I'ma speak my change. And for your liars running crazy with your souls on fire, the truth keeps me sane.